that was. And I think today my morning was pretty close to a meditation somewhere in the mountains of Tibet. If you haven't yet realized, today I'm driving the brand new Lamborghini Huracan EVO. Just the name already makes you sense something different and something special. If you're not yet familiar with the car, just to run you through, basically Lamborghini took a base Huracan, the first models that they have been producing, and they fancied it up. They made it a bit more powerful, they made it a bit more modern, they added some aerodynamics, and we got this beautiful masterpiece. Of course, we can never forget the important bits of the car. In the Lamborghini Huracan EVO, we're still getting our favorite and lovely V10 engine. It's a 5.2 liter and the horsepower output is 630 horsepower. Believe me, more than enough. All the 630 horsepower, they're split between 4 wheels. As we all know, this one is the 4-wheel drive Huracan. It's not the RWD or the rear-wheel drive. Considering the Huracans have been initially made as 4-wheel drive cars, and of course the Aventador is a 4-wheel drive car, then I really don't want to consider the rear-wheel drive, as an option. The car has been built on this 4-wheel drive system, and that's the beauty of it. You put your foot down, you have instant torque, and the car just goes. It's basically a little train. There's just no rails. You can, imagine your rails on any piece of asphalt, which quite a special feeling. There's no game in the steering wheel when you start accelerating really fast, especially if your tires are hot. So where would I place this car? Obviously, we can't say that this car is a track weapon. Of course, you can take it to track, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't buy an Huracan to go for a track day. If I want to go for a track day, I would probably look into a McLaren 600 LT or a Porsche GT3, GT2 RS. I think those are the cars that are really made for the track. This car, it's a full-on package. It's what you get in a hotel when everything is included. You have enough power, you have enough torque, you have enough grip, you have beautiful noise. So either you can just roll around in the city producing noise and just enjoying yourself, or you can go on a mountain road like I chose to do today and push the car a bit to some of its limits.
So what is the deal with this car? What kind of species is it?
This car is neither a track weapon, neither is a GT cruiser, because it can't be a GT cruiser, there's just not enough space in it. Can't be a track car, as there are better cars for the track. So Lamborghini really chose this perfect niche where I think they can tackle literally every single client that just wants a really fast car. Whether it's been a well done job by marketeers or Lamborghini financial people, we don't know. To be honest, we probably don't really care because the car is performing well. Yes, it's based on Audi, but then nothing breaks. You don't have to take it to, a garage or service every week or so because your windows won't open. Like in the McLaren, when you push your lift button, it works. You don't have to think about anything. You pay the money and you have a stressless car.
Sound-wise, we are on a sharp tone in strata mode. Just listen to this. The exhaust does look very familiar, doesn't it? It is. It comes from the Huracan Performante released just before the EVO. Designers and engineers agreed on changing the quad exhaust into a double center higher mount and justified it by accumulating downforce in the rear.
Then you sort of put it to sport and you get those crackles. But once again, we know the crackles and they can be very annoying. Well, here they're not. You get like 3 on a downshift, which is just perfect. Downshift, pa pa pa, blasting to the ears, keep on driving. And then you put the car in Corsa. That's where the concentration is not really on the exhaust sound. It's really on the performance of the car. The exhaust doesn't really crackle that much, but it gets so heavy and bassy. I don't know if you can hear it, but this is second. Little pop, heavy noise, right in the back of me. I don't really need a sound system in the car because I have 3 different stations right here on my steering wheel. Maybe that's why they didn't put a volume knob on the steering wheel.
In the inside, apart from the EVO branding everywhere, we get a massive tablet screen. Everything is now digital. This causes some problems, for example volume-wise. You must enter various sub-menus before people outside will stop hearing you play the Barbie girl song. Lamborghini does claim that there is a simple way to change the volume, but we didn't find it.
Honestly, a bit annoying. I really don't like that. And in general, me trying to hit the button in a shaking car, the suspension is pretty tough. And I have to, get my finger into a button to put the seat heating on. Don't really understand what the purpose is here. I don't understand why would they do it.
There were more worrying issues bothering me today.
Well, I don't have a cup holder. I actually don't have a cup holder in the car. And I'm storing everything on the passenger seat, and I did have a passenger in my car, so I stored everything on him. That's not very ideal. You do get a little pocket here, and they've added a little pocket here for the phone just in the middle console. Not really ideal.
After 6 years of production, the Huracan has not been restyled drastically as with other supercars. On the EVO, we have a new Y-designed bumper and new sets of wheels, and the rear diffuser of course. But that's pretty much it. Oh, wait, it also comes with a 4-wheel steering system. The baby Lambo is a beautiful car. With its short wheelbase, you can easily daily it, just as much as you can use it for messing about. So, naturally, now you would want to know this.
So how much does this package cost? Brand new Huracan EVO is probably going around 300,000 euros, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more, depending on the beautiful spec that you're going to be choosing. We can't really talk about value here because I don't think those cars will really keep value, is that they're not limited. There are way too many Huracans on the market, so that's not really a value car. It's a car that, I just want to own, I just want to have it, I just want to drive it, I want a Lamborghini. Is the car worth the money? If you don't have a back thought that the car will be depreciating, then yes, it's totally worth the money. If you're buying a car to say, hey, listen, I'm gonna resell it, I'm gonna sort of try to make money on it and all the blah blahs, no, that's not the story here. This car, you go into a dealership, you order your perfect spec, you pick up the car, you get inside, slam the roads, and that's what I'm about to do.
Unfortunately, endless fun in the mountains has to come to an end. If you still want to get lucky tonight.
But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a